ready to wish upon a star because Sia Astelle has officially landed here in Global MapleStory. The long-awaited Star Guardian has arrived, so let's go over some key details before you create and play as a Star Guardian Sia Astelle. But first, let's talk about how Sia Astelle made her descent from the constellations into the mortal world, or in this case, Maple World. One day in the Star Garden, where the 12 constellations reside, there was an unknown commotion disturbing their usual peace. The monsters of Ort, Sia Astelle's celestial home, began to act out of control, spreading chaos around Ort. Sia Astelle sensed that something was wrong. Ill wishes created by hearts consumed by malice or hate, have been released into the Star Garden. The wishes, once pure and bright, had darkened. The creatures of the Star Garden are very sensitive to the energy of people's wishes. And when these dark wishes spread, the universe is in danger of plunging into darkness. So Sia Astelle, along with her faithful constellation Sirius, set out to investigate this celestial disturbance. They discovered that the ill wishes came into contact with the pure ones. Sia Astelle reached out to Voyager, a friend from the mortal world who often visits the Star Garden. He urged her to find the source of these darkened wishes before it gets out of hand. The darkness began to corrupt the creatures of Ort, turning the peaceful starry skies into a battlefield. To save the constellations, Sia Astelle and Sirius made the decision to send the remaining constellations down to Maple World to keep them safe from the dark creatures. She followed suit, and now her mission is to reunite with the scattered constellations across Maple World and restore the balance of the cosmos. Who are these people making dark wishes? I believe we need to find them. I know that's right. But looks like the stars are aligning though, so it's the perfect time to listen because now we're about to dive into the specifics of Sia Astelle. Sia Astelle is a Star Guardian falling under the Magician job category. Her primary stat is Int and her secondary stat is Luck. Her primary weapon will be the Celestial Light, and she will utilize a compass as a secondary weapon. With these combined, Sia Astelle will be able to channel the power of the stars. Sia Astelle is a class that's all about specific skill combinations to unleash the most damage as possible. Her playstyle is very unique and something we have yet to see within MapleStory thus far. Since she is a Guardian of Stars, her damage output comes from utilizing the power of the constellations themselves. As you play Sia Astelle, a UI called the Stellagram will appear. Think of it as like your personal star chart, guiding you on how to execute the most valuable celestial combos. As you level up, you'll obtain a total of 5 special skills called marking skills that can be used in various combinations, and each time you use a marking skill, it records onto your Stellagram. Once you fill up your Stellagram with 4 marking skills, a constellation skill will activate based on the marking skills that were recorded on your Stellagram. Each constellation skill can do different things. Some may be buffs, while others might actively do damage. But the constellation skill you want to trigger will be up to you. The trick? You'll need to remember which marking skill combinations trigger specific constellation skills to ensure you do the most damage possible. So you'll have full control over which skills to trigger on how the stars should be aligned. Let's move along to Sia Astelle's Link skill. Reach level 70 to unlock Tree of Stars. This Link skill will utilize the powers of the stars to increase your buff duration and critical damage. This will help your other characters maintain buffs for a longer period of time and deal more damage. So make sure to level your Sia Astelle to 210 with a max level 3 Link skill. Next on the list, we have Sia Astelle's Legion Block. Her Legion Block will give you increased abnormal status damage based on the level of your Sia Astelle. Now, for Sia Astelle's 6th job, she will utilize a brand new system called the Aether Link that's unique to Global MapleStory. The Aether Link is a skill tree that you'll need to navigate throughout Sia Astelle's 6th job progression to unlock new skills and get passive boosts to stats such as Int, Boss Damage, Mesa obtained, and even EXP obtained. These different stat bonuses will be separated by the 5 types of runestones: Skill, Boost, Rush, Origin, and Ultimate, where some will grant skills or special effects. In addition to these runestones, Sia Astelle will have access to additional higher stats through Shine Stones. These Shine Stones will be more rewarding as you invest more resources. Last but not least, the Aether Link system will also utilize a Light system. Through this new system, light will spread in the direction of a node's activation, unlocking the corresponding special stones. You'll be able to decide how to progress in the system and have the flexibility to pivot based on your playstyle. Alright, I know this might look a little bit confusing at first, but I promise you, I know for a fact that you guys will get the hang of it as you start to progress through your 6th job and take advantage of those buffs. And that's a wrap with our overview of Sia Astelle, our new star in Global MapleStory. I can't wait to see everyone harness the power of the stars and all the constellation combos. And if you guys like this kind of content and want to see more in the future, don't forget to subscribe to our official MapleStory channel and leave a comment down below with what kind of content we should cover next. As always, happy mapling!